I'm back in round 8 of the doubles battle tower. Still using earthquake spam, but I changed Latios for Zapdos. So now they cannot trace levitate. I mean, I still have Gengar, but Gengar is in the back. And usually when I have Gengar, I don't have Swampert out. So hopefully it won't be as much of an issue. The downside of having Zapdos is that now we speed tie Starmies. The upside is we always one-shot fast Starmies and we only miss the kill on bulky Starmie if we get a really low roll. We always one-shot Charizard as well now, so that's nice. Unless it's Bright Powder and we miss, but can't do much about that. Okay, starting off with some legendaries. Double Ice. Too bad I don't have Hidden Power Rock anymore. I think I just want an Earthquake for the Regice. Though there's a big chance it's more legendary birds in the back. Oh, we don't even do half. Somewhat surprised. But I guess when we were adamant we did half, maybe. I can switch in Articuno and not take as much damage, but I'll get paralyzed. We can go to Gengar and have Cherry Berry. I think I'll go Gengar. Now the question is, do I let Gengar die? I can protect Earthquake, or I can switch Earthquake, or I can just deal some damage. I think I'll just deal some damage. That's a lot of damage. Now Zapdos can come back in. Just have to hope it's not one of the birds in the back. Or I guess a Lati, I'm not sure. Does this trainer have Latis? Suicune, okay, that's good. I'll take it Articuno. So we don't tank an Ice Beam and maybe another grounded Pokemon comes in. And it does, very nice. Double team, okay. We don't have Perish Song anymore, but we still have Haze. But for now I'm just gonna try and hit it. We miss. Goes for rest. Guess we're not killing it. This one's actually really fast because I outspeed slow Suicune. And Regirock Bright Powders. And crits. But it's spread damage, so it doesn't do that much. And Swampert avoids, but it wouldn't really deal damage to Swampert anyway. Okay, Suicune down. And we hit Regirock. This is the first round I'm doing with this team that has perfect IVs. I did use it like getting up here. And it worked pretty well. There's Ring Gengar. I can just Thunderbolt the Gengar. Zapdos, if you get the one... Oh right, I forgot about Giga Drain. That doesn't kill me. Barely not. I haven't used this team in a little bit. So I kind of forgot what I have to watch out for. I think Gengar's just barely gonna survive. Paralyzes me. This is actually Quick Claw Gengar. Hello, Latios. And Latios, okay. Let's kill the strong one first, I guess. Ice Beam, okay, Zapdos probably gone here. And we don't really deal damage. Does this one have Psychic? Doesn't really matter, I think. Well, I guess I'll just protect. In case it does. Could also be Thunderbolt into Articuno. It's Psychic. And it's gone. I'm confident Articuno would survive a Thunderbolt. Probably not a crit. So I guess if it got the crit, would have been bad. But it could also have been Bright Powder, I think. Carly. Gonna go in a Power Earthquake. Quick Claw, Solar Beam. And we get Thunder Waved. How much damage does Earthquake do? Okay, I think this is a bulky Starmie. In which case we should always outspeed. But it could just be that because we're no longer adamant and we just got the minimum roll. Latios again. Fine. It's probably gonna be Sunny Day from Eggy now, but I don't really care. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot of damage. Did we crit? And Focus Band, okay. Nice. Do we live? Yes, easily. And Eggy heals. I'm just gonna double up in case of more Focus Band procs. Didn't happen. Could have killed Eggy, but I'm not worried about Eggy. Hello, Moltres. Zapdos probably dies. Nope. Eggy wants to heal again. Oh, it only has Solar Beam as an attacking move. Yeah, that makes sense. Moltres gone. I was thinking, because I wanted to get rid of Levitate, of putting Moltres on the team. Because right now Gengar is my grass type switch in. Of course Articuno is also a grass type switch in. But I also have Articuno as my ice type switch in. So I also want something that's good against grass. Metagross Prelume. I'm not sure. I need to check this. Does Hidden Power Ice always one-shot? No, it doesn't. So we're going for Drill Peck. Prelume does have Effect Spore, but we have a Lum Berry. So you could give extra sensory to Zapdos, so you have only special attacks. But it actually deals less damage, even though I have like only 4 EVs in attack. And with Drill Peck, I can one-shot Heracross. And Heracross gave me some problems last time around. Of course, that was when we had Latios, and Latios gets one-shot by Heracross. So this is quite a bit different. But it's still nice to have, and also we hit grass types, of course. We also have Hidden Power Ice, which also hits grass types for almost the same damage. But Drill Peck guaranteed one-shots per loom. Now, to be fair, extra sensory only has like only the minimum damage roll, does not one-shot per loom. So you can probably run that instead, but I was thinking like, okay, what else would I use it against? Gengar maybe, but you don't kill Gengar with extra sensory, so I went with Drill Peck. And this Gardevoir could not trace Levitate now. And Gardevoir is actually quite troublesome because it has such high special defense. And Swampert is my only physical attacker, or was. Now I have Drill Peck, although it's not invested. Oh, Quick Claw Explosion, very nice. And everything is dead. And somehow the Slowking survives. Unfortunate. Maybe it Psychicked into Swampert. But it could also Psychic into Zapdos if it didn't have Ice Beam. Well, I guess maybe something dies. We might just lose here because of this Quick Claw. Wobbuffet, okay, that's not good. Thunder Wave. Okay. We get a crit. I'm not sure if that's good because now we definitely die. Probably we died anyway. And we lost. No, we didn't. Okay. Oof. No focus band, mirror coat. I thought it was over when the Wobbuffet came out. If we didn't get the crit, well, I could have gone for counter, but we would have needed quite a bit of luck. But then again, we only in this situation because we were very unlucky. Can't believe it killed my side and then let the Slowking live on a sliver. But I have no defense investment, so it makes sense. It's probably double Rock Slide or something like that. Just protect Earthquake. Although it could be a Fissure from the Dawn Fan. Nope, Rock Slide. And I think this is the Jolly Dawn Fan. Icy Wind. Interesting. I think I'm more afraid of having my speed dropped. Although this Dawn Fan probably has a good chance to live the Earthquake now. Flygon, okay. Oh, we did kill. And we did still outspeed, so... Is Donphan... Oh wait, Donphan... Is it base 50 speed? Yeah, it's just 5 speed faster than Marowak. Alright, we no longer outspeed Ductrios. We used to outspeed with Latios. It's also part of the reason why I was hesitating about switching to Zapdos, but against Sceptile I was already switching out anyway. And against Ductrio I could also switch out. If I'm afraid of Fissure. Of course, it can also Rock Slide and outspeed and then flinch everything. Chansey just tanks the Earthquake. I don't think I can kill Chansey with Drill Peck. Hello, Snorlax. And we crit. Didn't really matter. It is Quick Claw Snorlax, but what's it gonna do against 4 people or 4 Pokemon? That's the first round done. Because we're a mixed attacker on the Zapdos, I have a Hasty Nature. Lowers my defense, increases my speed. Because if I went Timid, then Drill Peck wouldn't kill every Heracross, I think it was. I think the max defense Heracross starts surviving Drill Peck sometimes. Hello, legendary birds. I think I will protect. And double edge. Yes, let's double edge. Oh. Artican also protects. And it's a Thunder Wave, which makes sense. I might outspeed with Swampert. Well, we almost killed it. Which might mean that it's fast? No, it's not fast. Zapdos is just strong. Raikou, okay. I will double edge Zapdos this time, and then I can I can kill it next time with my Zapdos. We should live a Thunderbolt from Raikou, I think. And I will switch so I can Earthquake. Let's go Gengar so we have Perish Song available. Oh, Raikou also went Thunder Wave. Interesting. Wait, why did we outspeed? Was that like a Roar or a Whirlwind? Or did I miss something? Try to protect here. Perish Song. Probably don't need it. Like both of these are weak to Earthquake, but you never know what's gonna happen. Probably a Rock Slide here. And it is. And this is probably another Thunder Wave into Gengar, so I'm gonna protect. Yes. Okay, we died to another Rock Slide. I will try to protect. And switch in Swampert on the Thunder Wave. Although probably goes for Thunderbolt into Zapdos now. Yeah, it kills. I'll go for double protect and get it. Not that it matters. Earthquake doesn't miss. Do we one-shot Raikou? Probably. Yeah, I think any super effect of a hit that is not like Metagross, Registeel, Regirock. And Steelix. I went right on. I think every other super effective hit is a kill. Tauros Kingdra. I think I will kill the Kingdra. At least. Oh, we dodged Rock Tomb, which is very nice, and I hope we still have enough damage after Intimidate, but I'm not sure actually. Yeah, it lived on 1. Hopefully it doesn't have Flail and one-shot my Swampert. It's Rest, okay. Of course that's also kind of bad because it has Chesto Berry and it has a Dragon Dance. We're not gonna do that much damage because of Intimidate. Quick Claw Curse. That's unfortunate. Now Snorlax takes even less damage. But we get a crit on the Kingdra. That is fortunate, so a trade-off. I'll take it. I'm not sure if this Snorlax has rest. I'll just double up and hopefully kill it. It didn't Quick Claw. Oh, and it just died to the Thunderbolt. And we won. Battle number 3. So previously my goal was at least 100 wins, so it will be my goal again. We got very close with the other version of this team. 96 wins. Before we lost to levitate. Well, to Trace levitate. Oh, Quick Claw Giga Drain. Interesting. Of course, Muk is not a very strong special attacker. And we crit as revenge. And this Electabuzz is actually slower than us. I think there's one quiet Electabuzz, which is the only one that we outspeed. Although maybe I could just outspeed zero investment. Mega Kick probably would have killed Swampert. Because I remember, I think it was Choice Band Gramble that just one-shot Swampert from full health. So probably Kangaskhan kills there. I'm really used to Swampert being this massive defensive wall, but we have zero defensive investment. So we take a lot more damage than I think we're gonna take. Do I protect? This could be another Giga Drain. The last couple of Houndooms have all had Double Edge. In which case I want to switch in Gengar, I think. They all attacked Swampert for some reason. I think Zapdos would take more damage. Yeah, definitely should. But this could maybe also be Crunch. Though Flamethrower would do more into the Zapdos. Yeah, they have the same special defense. But Articuno is gonna invite a fire move and then I can switch back into Swampert maybe. Of course I do risk getting burned, which would be bad. Let's go Articuno. Just hope Houndoom didn't lose its mind and went for Overheat. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. I'm not sure how fast this Gengar is. Could be faster than my Articuno, so I'm just gonna double up. Because Articuno can't really deal damage to Houndoom. Dusclops, okay, we'll do a bit of damage here. Solar Beam deals no damage. We attack the Houndoom and protect. Overheat. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Rest from the Dusclops. Oh, I did not mean to protect again. At least it didn't fail. Curse. Who did you curse? Zapdos. We'll Perish Song this. This club's gonna rest again, probably. Which means this Ice Beam does nothing. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, there's another rest. Curse double team Umbreon. Doesn't matter, but I'll take out the Dusclops. Another double team. I forget what attacking move this Umbreon has. If it's Shadow Ball, it could actually deal some damage to Gengar. Not that it matters. It doesn't look like it. Just continues to set up, although probably with one curse it doesn't one-shot if it has it. And everyone survived. Oh no, she has a grudge. I'm gonna run out of PP. Oh, this is the guy that has like no grass types, I think. Because he says he needs more grass types. So he doesn't actually have any. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this. And hope. Earthquake kills Tentacool, I think. This one's actually slow. Also, it didn't have Giga Drain. Wailord. With Quick Claw Fissure. Could also Quick Claw Ice Beam. I'll just attack it. And crit. Add one Wailord survive on 1 HP. And I'm not sure... Does Wailord get Focus Band? Or did it just actually live on 1? Let's see. No, it must have just lived on 1. Which is crazy. Switch around so we can actually hit the Gengar. That's an unfortunate switch. And we get crit. But probably I died anyway. Destiny bond, but there's still two of us. Yeah, I think the psychic, because this is probably modest, would kill always. Or it would have to be minimum roll. Expert Weston. Another Gardevoir. I think I'll protect Earthquake. That way I won't get tricked. There we go. Oh, never mind. Tricked Choice Band onto my Choice Band Swampert. And an Ice Punch from the Gardevoir. Alakazam down. Gardevoir down. Very nice turn. The only risk was if it's Magical Leaf. But that doesn't one-shot me. Okay, I'm gonna switch here. On the Leaf Blade. Gets a crit. Actually does over half on Gengar. And Drill Peck. Drill Peck does not kill. So I think I have to protect. Because I want to Perish on the Registeel. Wait, this is Ancient Power as its only attack, I think. It's probably a Curse, Amnesia, Rest, Ancient Power or something like that. No, it's Ancient Power, Amnesia, Counter, Explosion. Now I definitely want to keep Gengar alive. Don't know what the Sceptile has. Would it even go for... And for Leech Seed, okay. Obviously, it doesn't really take the crit into account. A counter. Actually, I'll just kill this. And that was a Quick Claw. Which only did half. And it should see a kill now, so it doesn't go for counter. And I think that was the last Ancient Power already. Lives on 1 because we're not adamant. This is the same Registeel that exploded on us last time. Gentleman Brooks. Kingdra Dugong. I think I just Thunderbolt Earthquake here. Don't want to get sheer colded. Gets the one shot. Very nice. Quagsire. Takes a bit of damage. That's more than a bit. I was gonna say, how is Kingdra bulkier? But it's the Dragon Dance Kingdra, and that one probably has a lot of bulk. And we still outspeed, because it has no speed investment. Yeah, it's 170 HP, 170 defense, 170 special defense. Steelix can live on Earthquake. Not sure if this one can. Yes, it can. Has no... It only has special defense, so... This is 0 bulk. On the physical side, no HP. Just 200 base defense, so it lives. Another round complete. There are definitely some downsides to running Jolly Swampert. Not killing Steelix usually isn't that big of a deal. I'm more afraid of the not killing Rhydon. But at least now I no longer have to worry about getting one-shot by Mega Horn. Which I think Rhydon did. Or at least had a roll to kill. And I could dodge Horn Drill by switching into Gengar. Is this legendary Bird Keeper? No. But could have some. But they'll be in the back. Protect Salamence. We didn't get paralyzed, which is nice. Actually, does Zapdos kill this Salamence? Probably right. Maybe not. Actually, no, it should be fine. This one actually doesn't have bulk. Yeah, we could actually miss the kill on bulky Salamence. Which is a little bit troublesome. Especially because they will outspeed after a Dragon Dance. Moltres should now also always go down where it lived when we had Latios. Flamethrower Flygon. Doesn't do half. Well, we are 125 base special defense, and it's a Flygon. Not too surprising. Guess I'll just Thunderbolt. Hopefully we kill. We do. I think there might be one Miracle Tentacruel that lives Thunderbolt, or it's a roll. Could be wrong. But I feel like one of them survived the Psychic from Latios, which would have been about the same amount of damage. And that's a fast one. Outspeed Electabuzz. That's just really weird. Outspeeding Electabuzz with a Swampert. We have another gentleman. Gregory. Gengar Machamp. That's some bulky Pokemon that I cannot kill. We will switch out. And hopefully this is a cross chop into the Swampert. Zapdos resists, so should be pretty likely. Will-O-Wisp. Oh. Oh, and it's Earthquake. And because it's doubles, it prioritizes Earthquake when it cannot hit its ally. That's pretty scary. Goodbye, Gengar. Maybe I should have double protected to get some burn damage. Because it definitely lives. Bulk up. Does this have anything? It has rest. I hope this Thunderbolt kills, but I'm not sure. It did. And Ursaring last. That's a tanky Latios. And that's a dead Gengar. But Ice Beam should kill this. And because it's tanky, we always outspeed, I think. Except for the Quick Claw one. Actually, no, I think there's one with enough speed. Quick Claw Ring. Gets a one shot with a crit. Doesn't matter. It has to eat a Thunderbolt now. Could have been bad if... wait. Was it out when I killed the Latios? I think so, right? Yeah, that could have been bad if it happened the turn I killed Latios. Gyarados? Okay, this should also never live. Thunderbolt now. And we cannot be traced. Of course, Intimidate is unfortunate. Slowbro. That was a lot of damage. That was also a lot of damage. Okay, no Quick Claws. Slowbro lives. Porygon does not. But this should be an attack into Zapdos. And it was. I could switch into Gengar probably. Actually, I will. Flamethrower. I mean, maybe it could, if it had Shadow Ball, maybe it probably would have killed. So it could have been a Shadow Ball into this slot. But it wasn't. And it didn't really matter. Mason. Jinx is a bit scary. But I think we one-shot it. Or maybe it was only with Adamant. No, Jinx has no defense. We probably kill. Oh, it actually lives on 1. That's gonna hurt. Greatly last. We should be fine. Ice Beam is gonna do a ton of damage. Battle Girl Kai. With Nidoking Golem. I think I just protect here. And Earthquake. And that's a Quick Claw Rock Slide. Hopefully we don't flinch. We do not. This is a fighting ground type trainer. Steelix and Hariyama. Fake out with a crit. Actually dealt a decent amount. Hidden Power Ice crits. That was a lot of healing from that Citrus Berry. Almost felt like modern Citrus Berry. And we pick up the kill with Drill Peck. Last battle. And then we'll be at 70, I think. Hariyama is back, and we have a Duck Trio. I think I want to take out the Duck Trio first. And I wonder, Can I switch? Yes, it's not Arena Trap. So now we cannot get fissured. We also predicted who got faked out. Double Edge into Zapdos. Interesting. We did not get King's Rocked. I'm not sure if this one has it, but I think 3 out of 4 Ductrios have King's Rock. Pharaoh. I think Gengar can one-shot a Pharaoh, right? Yes, Gengar can. Victory Bell. We lift the Rock Slide and we dodge. Fire Punch gets a crit, which probably needed. I'm not sure, I think it would live on like 10% maybe. And that's 70 wins. I'll stop here for now. Hopefully we beat our PB in the future. We didn't have too much of a problem, only the Quick Claw explosion was an issue. Other than that, we didn't really struggle. I felt like I had to make fewer difficult decisions than I did with the Latios version. But then again, we've only done a couple of rounds and we did way more rounds with the Latios version. So that may change in the future. But for now I kinda like this change. Not having to worry about Trace Levitate is really nice. And the Drill Peck, kinda nice. One-shotting Heracross. Although that's not that big of an issue anymore, since it won't one-shot anything on turn 1. But still, it does like 80% with the Mega Horn to Swampert. So it's still a very scary Pokemon. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll be back. Next time probably won't quite get to 100 yet. Because last time I think I did one more round. I'm feeling a bit tired, so don't want to go on for too long. But maybe next time I'll have a lot of energy and I'll do 2 rounds extra or something. We'll see.